Hey Brick Fanatics, today I'm dusting off some old vinyl, cracking on my favourite Rolling Stones albums and getting stuck into the brand new Lego art set, the stunningly stylish 31206, the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones are a band like no other. Formed in 1962 and still going strong some 60 years later. As far as longevity within the music industry goes, it will most likely never be repeated. Their influence can still be felt throughout music today, and their iconic lips and tongue logo is probably just as famous and well known as they are. Inspired by Indian music and culture, the logo was designed by British graphic artist John Pasche in 1970. The logo first appeared on the seminal Rolling Stones album Sticky Fingers and has been synonymous with the band ever since. A few years back, even the thought of having an official Lego set recreating the famous logo would just be out of the question. But thanks to the fledgling Lego art theme, the Lego group had been able to diversify their portfolio and offer fans exciting and unique models that redefine what we've come to expect from a Lego set. 31206 takes that one step further by offering something wondrously unique, even within a theme that is already incredibly different to anything else on the market. Gone has the mosaic style that we've seen in sets such as 31203 World Map and the newly released 31205 Jim Lee Batman collection, and in its place is a striking, stylish, three-dimensional sculpture-like relief. It's sizable, it's impressive, and above all, it's incredibly artistic. Nothing has been done like this before, not officially anyway, and it shows great confidence in the growing art theme to be able to experiment with different forms of art, not just the traditional mosaic design. But as this is intended as an artistic piece and a Lego set, does it succeed on both counts? And can Lego truly be considered art? The packaging for this set feels desirable and stylish. The manual includes a detailed introduction to the model, the design process, the history of the Lips logo, and of course, the Rolling Stones themselves. Right from the start, it's clear that this is unlike any other Lego art set. Rather than building a squared-off canvas, here the 16x16 bricks have other Technic elements and wedge plates attached to them, creating a staggered framework all the way around the edges. Whereas previous Lego art sets utilise one single technique, 31206 The Rolling Stones uses a variety of techniques, keeping the build fresh and exciting at almost every stage. Rather than relying on round 1x1 studs or tiles to build up the image in a mosaic pattern, in this set, tiles and curved tiles, wedge plates and regular plates and a variety of rounded elements were all put to good use building up the design. Connecting all the elements feels great under my thumb. The early stages of the build successfully invoke the feeling that you are simultaneously creating both a Lego model and a piece of art. The colour scheme is as striking, classy and stylish as any piece of pop art, and the Lego parts used to create the shaping is absolutely incredible, a real design masterclass. The use of 1x2 ingots and 1x1 rounded tiles spread throughout the design creates interesting textures throughout, breaking up the large quantities of 2x3 tiles that are spread across the top half. The way the various wedge plates fit together is incredibly satisfying, almost creating a jigsaw puzzle feel to the build. The curves of the model are achieved using black wedge plates with red wedge plates and red curved tiles placed above. This layered technique gives the model a three-dimensional appearance. In some ways, it feels like a hybrid between a regular Lego art set and a Lego brick sketch set, just on a much bigger scale. There are some sets the Lego group release where it's easy to see the process that went into the design. Sometimes it's a build or set that you may have even attempted yourself, or at least could make a good job at replicating. With 31206 The Rolling Stones, it really is quite astonishing just how this has come together. Looking at the reverse side and seeing the way the various Technic bars, bricks and frames interlock with one another feels more like looking at engineering rather than a Lego build. The detailing on the actual model itself is just as complex, intricate and smartly designed that at points during the build you can't help but just shake your head in awe at the design that's gone into it. The regular Lego art set's mosaic style is impressive, but it's clear how that's been designed. This set feels like it's on a completely different level. It's such an artistic approach to Lego building that it makes for just a joyous experience. To celebrate the band's 60th anniversary, there is an alternative design to the set, returning to the mosaic-style building that's a mainstay of the Lego art theme. 6 different coloured 1x1 round plates creates a giant number 60 positioned where the tongue normally is. You can either leave the model like this or continue building the full Lips logo as showcased on the front of the box. Each look is distinctive, but the final model is possibly the more recognisable and well-known logo. Finishing the model off is a printed 2x4 Rolling Stones logo tile. From start to finish, the build is a wonderful experience. It's not the longest of builds, but either way, that's okay because I've got time on my side. What is particularly inspiring about this set though is the way it successfully captures the feeling of actually creating a real piece of art, regardless of how much artistic talent you may have. The only downside, of course, is that we've got no control over the actual colour scheme, but that's okay. If you don't like it, you can always paint it black. The finished model is stunning and genuinely looks like an impressive artwork. Thanks to the relief style design, the piece looks like it's literally bursting out from the wall and would look great displayed almost anywhere. Give me a wall, give me a desk, give me a home, give me shelter, give me anywhere. I'll proudly display this thing. It really is hard to find any faults with this design, both as a Lego set and a piece of art in its own right. Mick Jagger once famously sang, "You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need." And if you happen to be a Rolling Stones fan, then you need this in your life. But taking that one step further, if you're a music lover, an art lover, or a Lego lover looking for an incredibly stylish model to hang as a centerpiece in your favourite room, then this is it. As a Lego model, it is simply gorgeous. It's eye-catching, striking, colourful, fun, everything that made the famous Lips logo so popular in the first place. And as a work of art, it's all those things and more. It's a truly unique model within the Lego portfolio, but also shows what can be achieved within the art theme itself. It's fitting that the first Lego model to truly throw open the doors of what's possible as an official Lego set just happens to be based on a band whose music, culture and personalities have been pushing boundaries for over 6 decades. And just like the band have done within the music world, let's hope the influence of 31206 The Rolling Stones will be felt for years to come. And that's it, we're out of time. Please continue to support the work that Brick Fanatics does, like purchasing your copy of the awesome 31206 The Rolling Stones using our affiliate links. And remember, for all your Lego news, reviews, features and more, head over to brickfanatics.com now and sign up for the newsletter to never ever miss anything Lego related ever again. I'll see you next time.